Right, then we are back, and today we have La Park family, LA Park Jr., and El Hijo LA Park. I have no idea which one is which, to be honest with you. They're going up against Rey Mysterio, Dominik Mysterio, and Eddie Guerrero. Of course, who the father of Dominik is, we have no idea. It could be Eddie, it could be Rey. The thing is, he's turning more and more into Eddie Guerrero every single day, isn't he, old Dom? Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure which LA Park is which. I probably should check this out beforehand. They do look pretty cool, though. Of course, LA Park, the father, is the one at the back. And then in the front, you've got LA Park Jr. and El Hijo LA Park. This is a standard six-man tag match, so it will be... Well, it is Tornado. Standard Tornado six-man tag match. So it is first pinfall or submission will be the victor. And, of course, it is the La Park family. They look pretty cool. I really like them, actually. Definitely something we could use next week for Halloween Havoc as well, even though we've got an absolute ton of matches already set up. We have got Eddie Guerrero. We have got Rey Mysterio. And, of course, the big son himself, Dominik Mysterio. We've not really used Dominik that much, to be honest. He's had a little bit of use this week, of course, being all about famous bloodlines. It was a perfect time to get some use out of Dominik Mysterio, wasn't it? And we will have to check the rankings and see, because I'm pretty sure both Dominik and Rey are not looking too good in the ranking system. It's actually a pretty good match, though, for the tag teams-wise, because we do have a tag team of Rey and Eddie, and we have a tag team of Dominik and Rey as well, so it's a good chance for both these teams to build up some points if they can. But, of course, it's not going to be easy taking on the La Park family. I've already got Guerrero set from the last match. Okay, let's have a quick goosey gander. So Eddie Guerrero currently on 0 after 33 matches, so not very good for Eddie Guerrero at all. He does need some points if he can get them. And then Rey Mysterio's on -3 after 43. Again, not very good at all. Mysterio, here we go. And finally, Dominik Mysterio is also on -3 after 13. Wow. Okay. And then looking at the Park family, we have got El Hijo del LA Park is on -4 after 5 matches. All of those matches came back in 2021. LA Park Jr. is on -1 after 4 matches. Again, all back in 2021. And then we have... I need to figure out which LA Park this is. I think this is the WCW LA Park. Yes. So this is the WCW LA Park. Okay, so there's 2 LA Parks, or La Parka. He originally worked for AAA, and then he left to join WCW in the 90s, of course. And then AAA replaced him with... Basically, AAA owned the character of LA Park, so they created a new LA Park with a new character. So I have to keep track of which one is which. Because one of them stayed with AAA for his entire career, and the other one, this one, moved into WCW and most recently working MLW. However, I have seen rumours that they left MLW in a little bit of a... let me have a look. LA Park, MLW. Apparently they weren't happy with the way they were. I'm sure I read it earlier. Where did I read it earlier? Details behind the MLW brawl that led to the Lost Parks being fired. There we go. Wrestling Observer reported that LA Park, WCW's original La Parka, and his sons were fired by MLW on April the 1st, following them getting outright irresponsible during an angle. We're told that during the post-match angle, LA Park and family attacked Jacob Fatu in what was a planned angle. However, real punches were thrown by Park and his 2 sons, followed by a dangerous chair shot. Alexander Hammerstone, who said to have recognised this went over the top, tried to help, and then got cracked in the chair with the process as well. Okay. We're told backstage Hammerstone was ready to fight all 3, with the 2 sons angling off 56-year-old father. David Richards, who is an ER doctor, tended to those who needed it, which we're told was invaluable to the situation. Those in MLW locker room and other staff tell us that Hammerstone Fatu handled it about as well as possible given the circumstances, and the La Park family were lucky not to get pursued that far. Okay. That wasn't very good English, but that's how it was written. So it sounds like they just went a bit crazy one night and beat the crap out of Jacob Fatu and Alexander Hammerstone. It didn't go down too well, but there you go. So yeah, this is standard 6-man tag tornado, by the way, so first pinfall or submission will get the victory. I was going to do it elimination styles, maybe to try and help and get some points, but because I'm not sure which LA Park is which, it got a bit caught. I probably could have done, actually, wouldn't I? But it is at the moment, it's the Mysterio and Guerrero link-up that seems to be doing pretty damn well here. Lovely dropkick in the face there by Eddie Guerrero. Ray now wrenching the ankle of another one. I think the father is on the outside with Dominik Mysterio. And then we have the two sons inside the ring. I do like them though. They look pretty cool. Like I said, they will be pretty damn good for Halloween Havoc next week. However, Halloween Havoc is already massively overbooked as it is. This is the issue we have over and over again. There's so much stuff going on. It's difficult. But talking of these guys, we will see Rey Mysterio facing Eddie Guerrero on Monday, so tomorrow. And the winner of that one will go on to main event Halloween Havoc, taking on the current Cruiserweight champion, Juventud Guerrera. So big opportunities, these two teaming together as a team today. But tomorrow, they will be in direct competition. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on, isn't there? A lot of freaking stuff going on. I'm trying to limit to 3 matches a day again, but it's just... I mean, even this week it's been 3 matches a day, but then again, it's been 3 matches a day, but they've all been big matches. They've all been like tag team matches, 6-man tag matches, and so forth. At least next week. There's a lot of War Games next week again, don't get me wrong, but we do have some more singles matches as well, which probably make my life a little bit easier. Then again, we are delving in, because it's Halloween Havoc, we're trying to knock out some casket matches, we're trying to do some ambulance and that sort of stuff as well, so we're trying to go more gimmick-wise, and that's obviously going to take a bit more time, but we'll see how we get on. We will see how we get on. Eddie now off the ropes, in with a drop kick right into the face. Lovely springboard into the DDT there by Eddie Guerrero as well. And it is the Guerrero-Mysterio family that is in control of this match. It just seems like a matter of time before the pin does come. There is the one amigo, the second amigo, and the 3 amigos here by Eddie Guerrero. You've got Dom going for the pin as well. It's broken up. Nice over the top there by Dominik Mysterio. And a pin now by Dominik once again. And it's still not enough. It's broken up. The dropkick there. Yeah, they're definitely in control here, aren't they? Massively in control. Nice jawbreaker. Eddie now dragging one away from the ropes as the X Factor on Dominik. Lovely Hurricanrana takedown by Eddie Guerrero as well. Ray dropping the elbow. Looking decent all of a sudden. That baseball bat right across the front. And now Dominik dropping into the pin attempt once again. Will it be enough this time around? No, it's still only a 2 count. Wow. Eddie now with the strikes. Big German suplex. Spins him round out into the Rainmaker style lariat clothesline. Are they going to pull off the win? No, Dominik was there to break it up, luckily enough. There was a possibility there, wasn't it? Definitely a possibility. Kendo sticks now being swung. Baseball bats. All of a sudden, the Park family is in control. Now the weapons are involved. Of course, it is no DQ. I don't know why. It's just the way the game works. For some reason, whenever it is a tornado match, they instantly make it just no DQ. There's the pin now. Ooh, only a 2 count. And now here with a standing sliced bread, hooks the legs to the pin. This could be the opportunity here. Ray's going to go for a ride. See, Ray, Dom, and the Guerrero need this win more than the rest. They really, really do. They've They're really low on points. They need to get these wins. That big deadlift German. The longer the match has gone, the more it is starting to fall into the favour of the Park family. Eddie now back in the ring. And finally, Guerrero and Mysterios do take some more control. Ray now with a drop kick, taking him down as Eddie fighting back with the elbows. Ray went for the drop kick in the knee. It was avoided. I think normally that drop kick to the knee is followed up by the 619. There's a hurricane run now by Ray. Dom does the same thing, but it didn't really work out too well. And there's that standing slice bread again, and there's the cutter as well. The Park family looking like they could have it here. Oh, Eddie broke up one pin, the other one was broken up as well. Eddie now with a baseball bat across the gut. He gets caught though, spins round in. Nope, Eddie's going to reverse it, dropping him face first. Eddie now Saito's suplex. Ray looking to try and get some control. Eddie's heading up to the top. If he can hit the frog splash, it might be enough. There is the frog splash. All the Parks are down. There's the pin by Eddie for the 1, for the 2. It's broken up. Dom now with a kendo stick across the head. And Dom with a low blow. Remember, it is no disqualification. Dominik Mysterio with a low blow. Maybe signifying that Eddie Guerrero is his father at this point. Eddie now with the lasso from El Tasso. Nope. Yeah, no. The lasso from El Paso, that was it. That was what it was called, wasn't it? Sure it was. As they're fully in control again, all of the Mysterios and Guerreros taking down the LA Parks. And it was enough to pick up the victory. Wow, there we go. Right, so La Parka / LA Park from WCW moves down to a -2 after 8. We have got La Parka El Hijo de LA Park is now moving down to a -5 after 6. He's had a rough time. LA Park Jr. moves down to a -2 after 5 as well. But on the other side, the big win for the Mysterios. Rey Mysterio then, with that point, moves up to a -2 after 44. Still sounds bad, but he's +2 for the year. So he's starting to move in the right direction. Dominik Mysterio as well, with his first victory of the year, moves up to a +1 after 5 for the year, but a -2 after 14 overall. And Eddie Guerrero, he moves up to a +1 after 34. Big, important win that is for him. He should be in the positives. He should be a lot higher than that as well, to be honest. There should be a lot more movement in his future. But this was the end part of the match here. You saw all three taking one La Park down each, and it was Ray who gets the pin after the baseball attack right into the gut. So there we go. Victory locked in for Ray, Eddie, and Dom. That was a big win that was massively needed for these three guys. And it's a big victory. Right. That is match 3 of 5 done for today. Up next, we will have the new generation of tag teams. We've got the new British Bulldogs, Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Tommy Billington, versus the New Bloods, the team of Charlie Dempsey and David Finlay, versus the Von Erichs, Ross and Marshall, before we finish the day off with the Royal Family of Texas match, the Rhodes family versus the Von Erichs, Kerry, Kevin and David. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.